Alright, here we are. Capture number 1 of the Professor Oak Challenge. We have caught a Wurmple. Capture number 2, Pokemon number 3, Lotad. Hell yeah, caught it. Poochyena is caught. Another one in the books. Alright, Zigzagoon. 3. Thank you. My Mudkip critical hit and killed 2 Zigzagoon already, so I was hoping this one would actually be caught. Alright, finally found a Ralts. 2, 3. Ralts number 1 is caught. Time to find 2 more of them, and I still have to find 3 Seedot. Actually, this hunt for the first Ralts didn't take nearly as long as I was expecting. Yeah, 35 minutes in, that's not too bad. Alright, running low on Pokeballs. Last Pokeball, and then I have a Premier Ball and a Great Ball. Wingull broke out, of course. I don't want to have to use the Great Ball on a Wingull, given I'm likely to pick up more with the Zigzagoon, but cool. Caught Wingull, another Pokemon in the books. And this is probably where I'm going to call it for this morning before I go to bed. Since I'm down to just the Great Ball, I'm going to actually make some progress on going down the routes, battling some trainers, that way I can buy multiple of 10 for Pokeballs, so that way I get the Premier Ball, because it's just a waste not to do that. So let's take a look at my progress so far. Going to the PC. Ooh, Antidote, nice. So I have my 2 Zigzagoon in my party. I have my starter Mudkip. And I have 3 Wurmple, because I can guarantee no duplicates if I catch 3. Got 3 Lotad, 2 Poochyena, 3 Ralts, and a Wingull. Still have not come across a Seedot. So I think it's pretty good progress for, I don't know, if I had to guess, probably like an hour. Go ahead and go outside the Pokemon Center and save here. Yeah, 1 hour and 1 minute. Pokedex at 7. I've got most of the duplicates that I need so far. Pretty solid progress. At long last, I finally found a Seedot. 1% encounter. Been hunting for a pretty long time. I still have to find 2 more. 1 hour, 43 minutes. Finally caught Seedot number 1. Finally caught Seedot number 2. 1 more Seedot to go. What is my in-game time now? 2:25, so not bad. Spent about, what would that be? About 40 minutes looking for Seedot number 2. First evolution of this Professor Oak Challenge. Zigzagoon, up to level 20. I think that brings the Pokedex up to a total of 9 right now. I'm still looking for Seedot number 3. 2 hours, 57 minutes in, Pokedex at 9. Still looking for Seedot number 3 before moving on to the route to the west of Petalburg to catch Marill, and then up to the forest to catch all those Pokemon. There we go, caught a Tailo. I caught a Marill that I forgot to actually record, so just pretend that that's in the recording too. That brings Pokedex up to 11, 12, 11. 3 hours, 53 minutes. Second evolution of the Professor Oak Challenge, Wurmple level 7. Let's see, will it be a Suicune or a Cascoon? Nice, got a Cascoon. Alright, Wurmple number 2 is up to level 7. Let's see if we get another Cascoon or if we get a Silcoon. It's another Cascoon. So we got the entire Dustox line covered. Then once I get my first Cascoon up to level 10, need to catch a couple Silcoon in the forest. This is literally the first Pokemon I encountered after my Cascoon evolution. Silcoon. Hopefully we can catch Silcoon number 1 here. Didn't really run into many encounters in the forest. I still need to catch both Shroomish. I still need to catch 3 Slackoth. And then need to catch 2 Silcoon. This one's not cooperating. There we go. Silcoon number 1's caught. Right, Mudkip reaches level 16. Mudkip evolves into Marshtomp. 20 more levels until it's fully evolved. I'm curious to see how far into this I am now. Go ahead and get rid of Growl for Mudshot. We are 4 hours, 44 minutes in with a Pokedex of 14. The Dustox line is now complete. Cascoon goes up to level 10. At long last, I found a Shroomish. I cannot remember the last time it took me this long to come across a Shroomish in the forest. Still need to catch 1 more Shroomish, and still need to catch 3 Slackoth. Finally found a Slackoth. Question is, will I actually be able to catch it? Nice, Slackoth's caught. Just need to find 2 more, and then I can move on from Petalburg Woods. What is my Pokedex at now? Pokedex is up to 17, 5 hours, 11 minutes. The entire Wurmple family is done. Silcoon up to level 10. Oh, sorry about my microphone. Wurmple, Silcoon, Cascoon, Beautifly, Dustox, all accounted for, and still looking for Slackoth number 3, as I am now 5 hours and 31 minutes in. Alright, my first Abra encounter. How many tries will it take me to catch? I'm going to use an Ultra Ball. I got to catch 3 of them. There's no trading in the Professor Oak Challenge, but I do plan on doing the trades after, thank you, caught Abra number 1, first try. But I do plan on doing the trade evolutions later down the line, so I do want to be ready for those. So I'm going to catch 3 Abra. Right, came across an Incada while I was training my Lotad up to a Lombre. Caught it. Found the 1% Skitty and caught it. That was quick. Was not expecting to find one that quickly, nor was I expecting to catch it at full health on the first Pokeball. But that's pretty cool. This is very, very shortly after my last capture. 6 hours and 4 minutes. Yeah, it's been, what, 3 minutes? Here we are with another evolution. Lotad reaches level 14. Add Lombre to the Pokedex. One closer to finishing the section. Lotad number 2, evolving into Lombre. So I've got the Lotad line as evolved as they can be. I got a Lombre ready for when I get whatever Ludicolo evolves with. I think it's the Waterstone. I think it's Waterstone at least. Let's go ahead and check progress. Sorry if you can hear my cat yowling. 6 hours, 59 minutes. Pokedex obviously still at 22. Now 7 hours. Pokedex still 22 since I already had a Lombre, but I got that line fully evolved for the Living Dex. Seedot's up to level 14. Pokedex up to 23 with that Nuzleaf. 7 hours, 52 minutes. Time to evolve Seedot number 2. I have finally caught my second Skitty. As you can see, I have captured everything except for the Whismur line that I can capture. And I'm going to hold off on capturing Whismur just because Verdanturf Tunnel, or Rusturf Tunnel rather, is going to be my home for grinding. And I want to save the captures just in case I come across shinies. But yeah, everything is captured outside of that now. All that with just probably a little over 7 hours. Oh, 8 hours and 5 minutes. Okay. Here we are, Seedot number 2, evolving into Nuzleaf. Up to 8 hours, 37 minutes. Next Pokemon up the train is Marill. Alright, Marill reached level 18. That means it's time for another evolution. Another Pokemon added to the dex, 24 now, 10 hours and 9 minutes in. Next, I'm going to start training up the Abra. Abra grew to level 16. Add another one to the Pokedex. That brings the total up to 25 Pokemon in 11 hours, 12 minutes. Time to train up Abra number 2 for a trade post game to get an Alakazam. Kadabra number 2 is in the books. The entire Abra line is as evolved as it can be for now. At 12 hours and 6 minutes. I actually don't know what I'm going to train next. Probably Poochyena. And then I've just been training up my Marshtomp through Switch training the lower levels for everything else, and also for the entirety of Switch training Abra. Poochyena evolves into Mightyena. Another evolution done. 13 hours, 38 minutes in. Pokedex at 26. Drawing ever closer to pre-badge 1 being completed. Next Pokemon I'm going to grind up is Nincada. Alright, it's now February 7th of 2025. I took a break from doing the Professor Oak Challenge last week. Nincada just got up to level 20, which means it can evolve, and I do have an open slot in my party. However, it learns False Swipe at level 24, so I'm going to hold off on evolving until it gets False Swipe. But theoretically, I could have another evolution line done. Finally, the time has come. Nincada has learned False Swipe. I can finally let this stupid thing evolve. Nincada evolved into Ninjask. Learned Swords Dance. I'm not going to bother learning Swords Dance. And since I had an open slot in my party, I also get Shedinja. Pokedex up to 28, 19 hours and 7 minutes in. Halo reaches level 22, getting closer to having everything evolved. With that, that brings the Pokedex up to 29 with 20 hours and 23 minutes of in-game time. Shroomish has reached level 23. That means we have another evolution. And with the evolution of Shroomish into Breloom, I think that brings the Pokedex total up to 30? It's Valentine's Day 2025. I don't have an evolution update. I'm just updating this just because I'm curious. I just started Season 1, Episode 1 of the Pokemon anime, and I'm curious to see how far into the anime I can get before I finish this Professor Oak challenge. So yeah. That's all I have for this update. Gonna watch the anime. I thought about watching the movies instead, but I want to see how far into the anime I can get. Wingull just made it up to level 25. It is 1:22 p.m. on February 15th, so I'm recording this one. So that brings the Pokedex up to 31 at 26 hours and 30 minutes. I'm getting so much closer to the end of Pre-Badge 1. Up next is Slackoth, which I'm doing a living deck, so I gotta evolve one into Vigoroth, one into Slaking. But let's go ahead and take a look at the box while I deposit Pelipper, because I believe it's just the Slackoth line, the Ralts line, and the Whismur line left. I still haven't caught any Whismur. I still haven't come across any shiny ones either. But yeah, Wurmple line done. Lotad line done with an asterisk, waiting for a Water Stone. Seattle line done, asterisk, waiting for a Leaf Stone. Poochyena line done. Taylor line done. Merrill line done with an asterisk. Need to breed for an Azurill. Still have Ralts to do. Still have Slackoth to do. Just finished up the Wingull line. Done. Shroomish line done. Skitty line waiting on a Moonstone. Nincada line done. And Abra line done with an asterisk. Obviously, Professor Oak Challenge, there's no trading, so after I finish the POC, trading Kadabra so I can get it to an Alakazam. Drawing ever closer to the finale, but we got three very high level evolutions with Gardevoir slacking at level 36, I know. Gardevoir, I'm googling right now, I believe level 30. And then Exploud level 40. Yeah, Gardevoir's level 30. But after that, I'll be done with Pre-Badge 1.
Now, don't just stand there.
Stop pussyfooting around!
What fucking gold. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna watch the anime, but that, just, the stop pussyfooting around killed me. Slackoth reached level 18. Time for another evolution. Got Vigoroth. Brings the Pokedex up to 32 at 28 hours, 34 minutes. And I'm very quickly tapping out on my idea to watch the Pokemon anime. I made it through 8 episodes. It was a valiant effort. Alright, it is 1:55 a.m. on February 16th. Ralts just grew to level 20. Evolving to Kirlia now. Just need to get my other Ralts up to Gardevoir, my other Slackoth up to Slaking, and then get the Whismur line. Then I'm done with Pre-Badge 1. Pokedex up to 33, 31 hours, 18 minutes in. Next up, get my next Ralts up to a Gardevoir. Through switch training, Marshtomp finally reaches level 36. With Swampert now in the Pokedex, that brings us to 34 in the Pokedex, 32 hours, 41 minutes. Did that while I was switch training Slackoth, who's up to level 6. Alright, we got Ralts number 2 up to level 20. 10 more levels until I have the Ralts line complete. I've been leveling up Slackoth and Ralts alongside each other, just primarily switch training Slackoth that just now started to be able to handle Whismur on its own. For the most part, one-shotting them. Ralts evolves into Kirlia. level 20. Slackoth level 17, so it's one level away from evolving. 563 experience. So the next update will be very, very shortly. I'm now 35 hours and 17 minutes in. Slackoth level 18. I don't have to deal with the Truant ability now. Thank God. Not that Truant was really mattering anymore. I was one-shotting everything, but... closer. 18 more levels until I have a slacking, right? Did I math that right? I don't know, I'm sleepy. Right, it's 8:12 a.m. on February 18th. Got off work at 6. Decided to grind the game a little bit before bed, and Corellia is evolving into Gardevoir. With that, I just have my Vigoroth that I need to evolve into Slacking, which I think is level 33 right now, so only 3 levels. And then the entire Whismur line to evolve, and then I'm done with Pre-Badge 1. Oh yeah, I forgot that I didn't do a check-in on time in Pokedex. Pokedex is at 35, 46 hours, 13 minutes in. Alright, it is February 22nd, 11:30 in the morning. Vigoroth up to level 36, evolving into Slacking. With that, it's just the Whismur line left for the Pre-Badge 1. I still have not come across a single shiny, so I have not caught a single Whismur yet. Whismur, I do have to get all the way up to level 40 for Exploud, so I still have quite a bit of grinding left in Pre-Badge 1. And let's see what time we are at. Pokedex is up to 36 at 47 hours and 36 minutes. I was trying to hold off to catch all level 8 Whismur, but I have not been having any luck finding them anything beyond level 7, so caught my first Whismur. Still have to obviously catch 2 more and grind 1 up to Explode, 1 up to Loudred. But almost finished with Pre-Badge 1. Alright, Whismur number 1 is up to level 20. Evolve this one into Loudred. This one's gonna stay a Loudred. I just have my 1 more Whismur to get up to level 40 for Explode, and then I am completely finished with Pre-Badge 1. It is now 12:34 on February 22nd. So that'll bring my in-game time currently all the way up to 48 hours and 39 minutes. Whismur number 2 up to level 20. 20 more levels, and then Pre-Badge 1 is completely finished. Gonna go ahead and watch the Whismur evolution. Check in on what the in-game time is at now. Getting so close to finishing Pre-Badge 1. In-game time of 49 hours, 28 minutes, just 20 levels to go. Alright, Loudred's up to level 40. Last evolution of Pre-Badge 1 is now complete. Loudred has evolved into Explode. Learning Hyper Beam, sure, why not? I'll use Hyper Beam more than I'll use Uproar. With that, at an even 59 hours, Pokedex is at 39. Can finally make our way to the gym. Go ahead and switch Lanoon up front. Because Lanoon I want to be my primary actual battling Pokemon for this, to level it up for the pickup ability. I'm pretty sure I battled the gym trainers while I was evolving Loudred. Yeah, I did. Okay. And I'm gonna quickly consult Mulax's document to double check. Gen 3 POC list. Emerald. Total 39 Pokemon caught end of part 1. Phenomenal. I had to take a picture to send it to the subreddit, and now we can face Roxanne. Midnight, why are you so mad? You're the one who was laying on my controller. Love this cat. Now, of course, this is Pressed Oak Challenge. The gyms are all going to be absolute breezes. Everything should probably be 2-shot with Headbutt, not bad. Lanoon, of course, being one of my lower level Pokemon at 24. I have Pokemon with type advantages, just not with me. And I will say the time is definitely skewed because I can't remember if I already mentioned it while I was grinding. I think it was while I was grinding Loudred into Explode, so I don't think I'd mentioned it yet. I did fall asleep with the controller in my hand, so I don't know how much time was wasted on that, but that's fine. I'm not really going for like speed run timings here. I'm just having fun with the Professor Oak Challenge. Geodude 2 goes down, Lanoon up to level 25. Nose Pass probably looks like, well, after Oranberry, it'll probably be a 4-shot with Headbutt. Oh, that's probably in potion range now. It's another Rock Tomb. Eventually I'm going to be slower than this Nose Pass. Not that that really matters all that much, but it's nice to get Headbutt flinches. It's out of range for one more Headbutt, so I'll go ahead and tackle. And with that, Gym 1 is in the books at long last. TM39 Rock Tomb, a TM that I will probably not use. Well, I might use it on Aron actually. Aron, however it's pronounced. 59 hours, 6 minutes. Badge 1 is complete.